How did it feel to just that moment when you were recognized for the 50th 100-plus scrimmage game and have the Superdome kind of cheering for you?
Yeah, I mean, I never really keep track of things like this. Doug had to, Doug always tell me what's going on, so he came and told me before. But man, it's cool. It's real cool because obviously been here my whole career and. Just you don't really think about it. Well, at least I don't. You don't really think about the past years. Like I ain't thinking about 2017, 18, 19. I'm just living in the now, right now. So just to kind of quantify, like put a little stamp on what I've been able to accomplish is cool, And then just doing it with my teammates, and then obviously the Superdome, just recognizing me is cool.
And what was it like to see the offense doing what people kind of thought it might do?
Yeah, I mean it's cool, man. When you I mean, that's what we made some changes for, and obviously we've been grinding through camp, and we know the type of playmakers we have, and I always say it, not worried about anything that's going on outside of the building. We just worried about us, so we were able to come in and execute, and I think it was some plays that we still had out there that we wanted, but it looked good today.
Maybe back off of that, you talked about the grind of this offseason was. How important was it for you guys to start this way?
I think I'll go off what Tyron said. I mean, this one game won't define the next game. I think it's just, it's a Sunday. We had a good game. We came out, we executed. I mean, it is what it is. But you want to come out every game and try to dominate and have a strong performance. So, I think. It's still Sunday, so 24 hours, and we'll get into the next. We'll go on to the next.
Now, what's Clint like on the sideline?
I ain't even see Clint, man. I don't know where Clint was. Nah, I ran into him a couple times, but he's so locked in. He's focused, like he kind of in his own world. But I talked to him a couple times, just what I liked and what I saw, and he kind of got fired up because he's like, man, you know what? Yeah, you're right. So I like him down on the sideline. So hopefully he stay down there, but he locked in.
How do you think that touchdown to Rasheed really set the tone for the offense today?
I mean, I think it was good for Derek, man. I love that he stood back there, and I was kind of looking back. I was being a spectator a little bit. I'm like looking at him, and he just stood in there and launched it. And obviously, we got guys that can run, and Derek got the arm to be able to put it on the spot for him. So I mean, I'm happy I think he got hit, but I mean, he stood in there and delivered. So it's just dope to see those two guys connect because I mean, what type of player Shaheed is, and then Derek's been working. And he wants to be great. He wants to execute, and it's good to have these days like this where you kind of see what the future could look like.
You think Derek needs a game like this?
Yeah. I mean, I think we all want to see Derek ball because I mean we see it in practice, and then he puts so much into it, and he wants to be great. He wants to be perfect. And as a quarterback, and me looking at a quarterback. That's what you want your quarterback to embody, like perfection. So he takes a lot of pride in it, and to see him be able to go out there and get some of those shots that he wanted, and that he knows he can hit in front of everybody, it's like, okay, yeah, I got it. I told y'all without saying I told y'all.
Did anything feel different about your role today?
Man, I just employee number 41. I'm just showing up to work, man. I'm just showing up.
When an offense scores on its first 9 possessions, and it's a new offense, I mean, I know you don't want to make too much out of one game, but for a debut like that, I mean, how do you put that in perspective?
Like I said, I mean, any game you want to come out and execute. I hope for the whole season we score on every possession that we get the ball, but that's far-fetched, but I think we're gonna work like that's the goal, that's the standard. We're gonna always work and come out and hope that that's the outcome. But I mean, for today, just speaking on today, it was good to see, it was good to feel. Man, I've been here a while, and I know what it's supposed to feel like, and that felt good today. So it's definitely exciting.
You had the rushing touchdown at one point, they got called back, and the offense just kind of kept going back to you over and over again. Does that mean something to you, like in a moment like that, where they keep going back? Yeah.
I mean, Clint said it. He like, man, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't care. And I told him, I'm like, man, I told him. I was telling Jawan and Taysom on the sideline. I'm like, sometimes you might get down there and then, like, for instance, like, I know people always talk about, like, oh, Taysom steals your touchdowns or something, right? And I'm like, in those moments, you'd be like, dang, I wish I got it. But today, Clint went back to me. I'm like, damn, get that shit to somebody else. But I mean, obviously I got the win for it, and then Clint got the belief, and then the O-line and everybody just executed. So I was able to get in there. But you know, it's dope when you got a play caller that, you know, trusts in you and believes in you, and just got to go in there and make a play.
Do your teammates say that, or do like fantasy players tweet that at you?
I mean, it's just not just Taysom, but you know, Taysom obviously he get a lot of run down there on the goal line and stuff. But really, teammates say like, man, Taysom stole your touchdown again. I'm like, and then he'll come to me and be like, I'm sorry, AK. I'm like, bro, what are you apologizing to me for? But
when you put up, like last year, y'all ended the season scoring 48 points, and a lot of y'all said, you know, you felt like you were playing your best football. When you have a new offense like this, is it possible to feel like you picked up where you left off?
I don't know the answer to that, but Derek, I mean, he's been saying it all week, like, let's pick up where we left off last year, like them last 5. So, I mean, I guess that kind of resonated with the offense, you know, so.
How's it good to be able to go to Clint and kind of talk to him and him listen to you and maybe make some changes based on what?
It's good. Even if he don't listen to me, I'm gonna keep talking to him. But no, it's good. It's good because I mean, going back, like I was kind of like that with Sean. You know, going talking to him, kind of trying to be in his head and ask what he sees, and then, you know, kind of sharing what I see. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for with Clint. You know, today it was pretty light, but you know, we talked a little bit, exchanged some ideas and some views, and you know, he was receptive to it. So I mean, it's good to have him down there.
I'm not asking specifically about the contract situation.
Yeah.
I know that the contract situation has been such a conversation coming into this year. With no deal done before week 1 or reported, you still come out, you have a game like this.
Yeah.
But contract aside, what do you believe that a performance like this, you going out still performing for the team and everything like that, what do you believe that says about you, maybe also to younger players in those similar situations?
Yeah, you know, I think everybody always says I got I'm a mystery, right? So, you know, they don't know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, but saying it without saying it, I kind of made it pretty clear, and I wanted to make sure that mentally, you know, obviously I didn't come to OTAs. I wasn't here for, I was here for mini camp, left that last day, and then, you know, everybody was just kind of like holding their breath to see if I was going to show up to camp. But I already knew in my head, I was like, man, I'm going to show up and I'm going to work like I always do, and I'm going to perform like I always do, God willing. And, you know, for the younger guys, I mean, you know, those guys were happy that I was there. Obviously, like, man, I didn't know you was going to be here. I'm like, man, I was going to be here, bro. I got y'all, you know. So, I mean, I know you said not talking about contract, but we talking about contract. Like, it didn't get done. Like I said, it is what it is. It may get done. It might not get done. I'm just focused on football right now, so I don't want to talk contract at all. Like, I just want to. I don't want to be. I've never wanted to be the center of attention on anything, on any front, right? So I don't want to be sitting here trying to negotiate a contract while we trying to win games or while we trying to get to a Super Bowl. And I meant it when I said it the other day. We'll talk about it after the season. So.
Do you feel that like it's an important showing that like that's not holding you up from?
Oh yeah, man. It's not. Like I said, I meant it when I said it. Like I'm not worried about it. I'm here to play. Like I'm gonna play. I'm gonna perform. Like it's not. I don't got no illness. I don't got no mystery injury. Nothing. Like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna be here with my teammates, coaches, and then I mean, just outside of all that, I think the most important thing, I mean, I love this city, right? You know, I love the fans. I love these people. They support me. They've been supporting me for years now, right? So, I mean, it would be kind of, for me, in my head, it would be kind of selfish to not go out there and, you know, I mean, I interact with so many people every day. Like, these people, like, love me. Like, I'm family. And I feel the same way, vice versa. So, I don't know if I'll be doing myself a disservice if I didn't come out here and try to put on for those people, you know what I'm saying, that have been supporting me.
And I want somebody to walk through the tone for the pregame introduction. We had the dome having an action on this account. Going back to what you just said.
Yeah.
What was that?
Man, it's love. Like, man, I love this city. Like, I truly love Who That Nation. As cliche as it may sound, you know, everybody says that, but I'm for real. Like, this is like family, home. Like, you know, and when I speak, I mean it. Like when I say I want to be here, I mean it, you know. So, you know, I think you always see the fans and they talking about, well, like, oh, well, he need to be here forever and this, that, that. Like, you know, I don't want that to be the focus of, you know, what's going on. I just want to come out here like it's a Sunday. We out here performing, playing. You know, I get to interact with fans. I get to feel the love from them, and then we get to get a win. So it's cool for the city, cool for us, cool for me. We just keep it moving. Appreciate y'all.